Hello there, I'm Linda Yu. These are the headlines. This is Wednesday. It's the 27th day of February. About 100,000 people crowded St. Peter's Square for Benedict's final public audience. The Pope is going to be retiring tomorrow. This is the first time since the Middle Ages that a Pope has chosen to leave. And in his final address, the Pope said that the Church has joy and light, but it also acknowledged that there have been difficult times. He was referencing the sexual abuse scandals.
Seems like he's taking off right in the middle of it and doesn't want to solve the problem. It's easier just to leave.
I thought it was a little bit bittersweet and a little bit of a sad sentiment.
Now, on his final day tomorrow, Pope Benedict will be giving up the Swiss Guard. He will leave the Vatican in a helicopter, and then he will live in a papal residence that's just outside of Rome and dedicate the rest of his life to prayer and to meditation. A jury has delivered a guilty verdict in the murder trial of a Northwest Indiana man. It happened late last night. Dustin McCowan had been accused of killing his former girlfriend. Now, McCowan did not take the stand in his own defense. He's the son of a Crown Point, Indiana police officer. He was charged with the murder of Amanda Bach. That was in September of 2011. President Obama will be meeting with congressional leaders on Friday to discuss what to do about that $85 billion in mandatory spending cuts. The across-the-board cuts are set to kick in on Friday. The White House has warned that the cuts could affect everything from commercial airline flights to classrooms to meat inspections. Those cuts would also slash domestic and defense spending and also force hundreds of thousands of government workers to take unpaid days off. And the entire Chicago area definitely cleaning up from all this wet, heavy snow. A winter storm left a mess on many side streets here in the city. The National Weather Service is urging people to take it easy when you shovel this wet stuff. It's very heavy. It's described as heart attack snow. And right now, let's get a check on our own weather forecast. Mike Kaplan's there in the Weather Center. Hi, Mike.
Still snowing out there in many parts of Chicagoland, Linda. The worst hit areas, northeastern Lake County, where a foot of snow is on the ground, continuing to snow. Maybe another inch or two of accumulation this afternoon. Cloudy and cold with temperatures staying above freezing in many areas. So a lot of what has fallen is compacting. It's slushy. It is very good for that salt reaction, so the streets are going to be nice and clean, especially the major thoroughfares. Light snow tonight, breezy and cold, lows between 27 and 33. Linda, coming up in the 7-day forecast, just a little teaser for that. More cold weather. Does not look like the start of meteorological spring is upon us.
All right, Mike, thanks for that information. And take a look at this. Civil rights pioneer Rosa Parks making history once again. Today, a 9-foot statue of her likeness was unveiled at the U.S. Capitol. It was in 1955 that she refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger. President Obama praised her courage during a turbulent time in this country's history. And we remind you can catch all of the latest news here on our website all day long. Remember also to tune in today on ABC 7 at 3 o'clock for Katie, today's guest, crime writer Patricia Cornwell. And then we hope you will join us on ABC 7 News on the TV at 4 o'clock today. I'll see you later.